When people think of the circus, they imagine the smell of buttery popcorn, sweet cotton candy, performers, and astonishing wild animals. At the circus, tigers jump through rings of fire, monkeys drive miniature cars, and elephants stand on their hind legs. We as an audience watch and clap in amusement as wild animals are put through stress and pain. While watching the performances, viewers do not consider how the animals are treated before and after they arrive on stage. Animals are meant to live in their natural habitat, not spend most of their time in harmful transportation conditions and undergo harsh training methods. Animals were designed to live amongst themselves in their own environment, not in crates traveling from city to city. Circus animals are considered entertainment animals, those that perform or are displayed publicly to entertain people. Circus animals are used solely for the purpose of human entertainment, according to Evans Magazine. The animals that perform are either taken from their homes or born in captivity. Animal activists all over the world are trying to control the issue. Back in February of 2000, Seattle became the first large city to consider a proposal in banning city property circuses and other entertainment from the use of wild animals. Supporters spent over $10,000 in advertisements to sponsor the issue, but with a 5-4 vote, Seattle City Council members denied the ban. Joan Galvin, spokesperson for the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, commented by replying, Ringling Brothers will not stop using animals, stating they are a big attraction for the 10 million people who visit the circus each year. As long as they continue to come by the millions, we will have animals, and we will continue to protect the rights of people to go see them, Galvin said. Entertainment animals are forced into a life that is unnatural and undeserved. In order to transport the animals for different shows, they are crammed in small crates that are loaded into trucks or train cars. Most of the larger animals are chained, none having room to stand up or stretch their legs. With long trips, the animals have nowhere to use the bathroom and are stuck sitting in their own feces. This type of animal housing isn't a new issue. In August 1997, police officers in Albuquerque, New Mexico, found a dead 8-year-old elephant inside a cramped trailer owned by the King Royal Circus, based in San Antonio, Texas. The trailer, which housed 10 other animals, had only 2 small breathing holes and smelled of excrement. This elephant was believed to have died from heat exhaustion as the trailer's temperature reached 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Although the owners of the circus were indicted for cruelty, and the surviving animals were transferred to the Albuquerque Zoo, activists say such incidents will only continue unless the U.S. government imposes stricter regulations on the use of animal circuses. Though certain people like to argue this issue, some claim that with the animals not living in the wild, they will have a longer life expectancy. Also, the animals do not have to worry about predators or finding food. But seeing the way circus animals are treated, life out in the open wild seems far more pleasant than being trapped in a cage. Along with living in horrible conditions, entertainment animals are put through severe training methods. To force the animals into learning unknown tricks, trainers use violence and hostility. According to PETA, they have recorded video footage of trainers using such instruments such as electric prods, muzzles, bullhooks to whip, beat, and retrain the circus animals. The weak defenseless animals are forced to undergo grueling training simply for our entertainment. Back in 2003, a training facility in Illinois was charged with 47 violations of the Federal Animal Welfare Act. The accusations including failing to cut elephants' toenails and improperly treating a sick elephant at the training facility in McHenry County, northwest of Chicago. John Quino, who started his company in 1957, denied that his animals were mistreated. His business provides performing elephants and tigers to circuses and other venues. Businesses like Mr. Quino's exist all over the United States, many going unnoticed and without punishment. Animals were created to live in their natural habitat, not spend their days traveling, shoved in crates, or suffering through harsh training methods. Animals should not be denied the privilege of living in their own environment, nor should they be born into a life they did not deserve. The U.S. Department of Agriculture is not doing their part in protecting the rights of circus animals. If these animals are not locked up in cages, then they are being forced into learning tricks that are not normal to them. Next time you think of going to the circus, Consider what goes on behind the performances you're watching. Should those precious wild animals be standing on their hind legs, jumping through rings of fire, or riding in miniature cars? Think about it.
Woo!